Hi and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rebecca and I blog over at All About You blog, which is aaublog.com. And if this looks all a bit different, it's because I'm on holiday. So I don't just have a giant golden elephant on my wall normally at home. I am in the little kitchen bit of where we're staying on holiday in Thailand at the moment. So today I wanted to talk about something that I was reminded of and sort of reintroduced to sort of lately. Does anyone remember about a year ago, it's nearly a year ago, that the sugar tax was introduced, so all soft drinks, things like that. That was nearly a year ago, which is pretty mad. But there was a study done in January of this year that found that children were having 18 years worth of sugar before they were 10 years old, which is pretty crazy. But then when you think about it, it's probably not that crazy because sugar is in so many things that we have. But to break that down for you of what kind of sugar looks like for what kids should be having. So think of my daughter, she's just turned 5. Kids aged between 4 and 6 years old are meant to have 5 or less sugar cubes a day. And so what does that look like? Because that's, you know, it's not like they have tea and they're putting sugar cubes in it. But for a visual representation for you, so just think a can of Coke, so not even the 500ml bottle, a can of Coke, so 330ml can of Coke, the full sugar kind, the red kind, contains 9 cubes of sugar. 9 cubes of sugar. So if you gave your kid one of those, that's like double the recommended amount that they're meant to be having a day. Juice pouches, things like that, for example, has like 5 cubes of sugar in. So if you were putting that in a packed lunch thinking, oh, there we go, some juice, blah, blah, blah. Put that in a packed lunch along with some other things that would have a bit of sugar in, like fromage frais, yogurt, some crisps, the flavouring often's got sugar in it. Then again, they're going over their daily amount just because you put that drink in there. For me, that really put into perspective how easy it is to go over the amount of sugar, because like you say, you could just put in a packed lunch, put in a juice pouch, a few other bits, and then they've had way over the sugar that they're meant to be having. So naturally, looking for some low sugar alternatives as a family is a must, because yeah, as you can see, it can be pretty easy to just go over the recommended amount that you're meant to have of sugar each day. So naturally, if we're thinking about a packed lunch, water is going to be the go-to #1 choice for everyone in the family, especially children. It keeps everyone hydrated. It's natural, sugar-free, you know, the best thing to be having. But obviously, from time to time, you know, drinking water is great, but now and again you just want something a little bit different, make the taste a little bit different. So slicing up fruits like lemon slices or lime slices, giving them a bit of a squeeze in a glass of water can mix things up a little bit. But there are other juice alternatives like pomegranate, which is a naturally sweet drink. It's sweetened only with stevia, which is a plant. And because it's got a great tasting formula, it's sort of suitable for all the family. So there are options for you if you do like to have juice every now and again, or with your breakfast or something. Something else that is a natural sweetener is honey, but because I find it really, really sweet, you don't obviously need that much of it. So you can use it in your daily life just to make things sweeter without having to reach for the really refined sugar. So it could go into hot drinks instead of putting in sugar. And if you make things like salad dressings from home, then it can go in there as well instead of sugar. So you get that sweetness, but the more natural kind. When I think of the food that my kids have every day, one of the things that obviously it's easy to just grab on a morning when we're busy getting ready for school is cereal for breakfast. They do love cereal, and I think that's mostly because it's full of sugar and not got much nutritional value. So that is definitely a swap that I'm going to look to make to change, because I often make like homemade granola and stuff for myself to have like with coconut yogurt or something, but it's not something that they often have. But I think I'm going to sort of push that a little bit. So homegrown granola, you can make sure that like maybe the only sweetener that would be in that would be sort of raisins or maple syrup, if anything. Because even store-bought kinds of that can be really, really high in sugar. So you get more nutritional value out of something like that as well. And I think porridge is also a really good breakfast food. My kids do actually really like porridge, because that you don't have to sweeten it in any way, shape or form. It tastes fine, milk or water with the oats, and then top it with like fruit and you're good to go. There is a sugar swap app if you are looking for some more ideas for what some good sugar swaps are, but I'll just share one more other thing that I do. If you're baking, which often with kids you do, because why not, it's fun and they enjoy that there's something you get out the end of it, you can actually bake without refined sugar. I know, right? If you use extra fruit as the sweetener, then you've got the natural sweetness, and so there's a little bit more nutritional value to the baking as well. Just for quick, easy little swaps when you're baking, the things taste just as good, and they've just got a lot less sugar in, so they're going to be all round better for your family. And so it would be great to hear if you've got any favourite sugar swaps. Is there something that you always do to cut sugar out in your children's food or in your food, like your family meals? It would be great to hear what you think, so let me know in the comments below. And if you've liked the video, then it'd be great to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to see more content like this. Okay, thank you, bye.